all right. Let us try this once again to take on this raid battle. Just trying to think of. See if there is a different item that we can use to help us out in this battle. Alright, here we go. So we do have Shell Bell. So I'm just going to give it to him real quick so I don't lose my other item, forgetting what I'm doing, because that tends to happen. So we'll switch that out. And since I'm here and can do it, I want to Alright, so now I have the Shell Bell, so that'll add a little more recovery to our attacks, which can be helpful. And then hopefully this time since he's down a bit before he clears himself, so I think we'll take a different strategy and try to knock down his defenses first so we can do a lot of damage. And then after we do a bunch of damage, then he'll clear himself and try again. Try to see if we just do more damage at the beginning, if that could help. Ooh, man, he started right out with a hard hit. So now he's removing the effect from himself. Alright, he didn't give us a turn to screech him, so just have to hopefully mess with his attack. Now let's see if we can do this. We gain enough back to keep us ahead, I'm hoping. Hoping with what we get back from that and our shell bell that we will. Shell bell just gives us a little bit, but now he's gonna raise himself up. He might just be a little bit too tough for us. I wonder if so I might have to just use some items on him. So we might have to go that. So it looks like we may have to go that route, because I don't really have any ice Pokemon that could beat him. proteins. It's alright, I'll just use them all. Make them stronger. And because that does come in handy, the PP ups for Drain Punch, I will just make sure we got all of them up also. Alright, well, that gives us a little bit more power. You know what else I could probably do? Pump them up a bit too. Don't want close combat. Alright, so there we beefed them up a bit. Let's try this one more time. Hopefully we beefed them up enough. I didn't really want to have to fly back to Paldea and buy a bunch of stuff, but I do want this Pokemon. So if I can't beat him this time, then I may just do that and beef him up more. awesome. So it let me do it, get a screech off just in time, just before he put his shield up. Does considerably more damage now. So hopefully that means that we can stay alive, I'm hoping. So if we can keep getting back more health than he takes, I think we'll be good. So I think it's gonna... Okay, yep, we're good. All right, so let's just still really close. Oh man, needed one more hit. I think I could have got him. Ugh. So I think we could probably do it. I'm thinking I might, if I bump him up a few more levels, I think that might give us just enough advantage. Alright, so if I think I'm gonna bump them up 5 more levels. And then the other thing I realized too is I have muscle feathers. All right. I think we can get him this time. I did like the strategy that we used last time. I think using one screech and then messing with his attack. I did kind of like that. So I think I'm gonna stick with that because that did get us a good chunk down and let us get the screech off before he put up his shield. Which when I did the 2 screeches, it took too much damage, and then he got the shield up before I could get a screech off. That's from himself. Okay, good. The screech worked. Ooh, it's gonna let me get another screech off. Nice. We should have that in the bag now. That should be. That should have us. That should have us solid now. Stuff now, and now I should be able to finish him off with drain punches. Yeah, being able to get 2 screeches off before he put up his shield was fantastic. I feel like that sealed it for us. Yeah, look at all that damage. Oh, I also got a critical hit though, but still, that was some awesome damage. Sweet. Totally got him this time. Awesome. Finish him off with an outrage. Just for the fun of beating him with an outrage. We let out our outrage from this battle taking as long as it did. But we got him. So that's awesome. We got him. Good job, good job. Took a few tries, but we got him. Because obviously with this playthrough, I don't have any, you know, I didn't do any raid-ready Pokemon for the tougher raids. So, and usually the 4 stars we can do pretty decently with the Pokemon we have, but you know, but he is a bit tougher of a Pokemon, so yeah, so that one was a bit harder for us, but we got him. So he is also a dragon fighting. It lets its arms hang and then, quick as a flash, swings upward to land its specialty punch and send the opponent flying high into the sky. So we had our dragon fighting against our dragon fighting. Yeah, so he was a tough one. And he was a level 75. And so these were the moves that he was using against us. Dragon Claw and Scary Face, which was our speed, and then Boom Burst was just a normal move. The user attacks anything around it with the destructive power of a terrible explosive sound. So yeah, but it's 140. So yeah, it was hitting us hard. So that was him. It was giving us all that trouble. All right, so there's a fairy one right over by the tree here. Oh, before I forget. have it out, I might as well keep it out. Maybe I'll give it to Tinkaton, since Tinkaton seems to need help, since he doesn't have super powerful hits, but let's see who's in here. Pretty sure we don't have him. Big difference between a 3-star and a 4-star. And a first form and a final form. Alright, here we go. Let's catch ya now. Okay, so Phantom was caught. The Ghost Grass Pokemon. Legends tell that its green leaves can cure any illness. When plucked, however, the leaves will instantly wither away. Let's see, Citrine over here. Did we battle you? We did. Okay. So, I think we were just continuing our exploration of this area. give a Garchomp some EXP. We'll use him for a bit and see how we do. A trainer battle over here after this little guy wants a piece of us. You're a new face around here. How about you and me battle? Sure thing, let's go. Rio the Delinquent. And our first match is against an Ice Ground. Ground would have Rio the Delinquent is defeated. Never seen your kind of strength before. Aerial Ace. And let's see what's going on here. We have an Ekans already. Another trainer battle. The name's Kusaki. Kosuki. I'm a backpacker, and I'm lost. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, so I'll just say Kosuki, the backpacker. Sent out Grubin. And look at the Magikarp flopping around on the ground. Get back in the water. There you go. Oh, nope, I don't want to switch. Come on, a little bit more Magikarp. Geodude. Backpacker Kosaki is defeated. Now I feel more lost than ever. Lost and alone and defeated. Grassy Seed. Got Growlithe, yep. I don't know if we got one of these or not, so we will battle them and find out. Ooh, there we go. Big hit. Alright, and now we get to catch our Weeping Bell. Alright, so we got our Weeping Bell. And Weeping Bell is a grass poison. Even though it's filled with acid, it does not melt because it also oozes a protective fluid. That's probably a good thing. Alright, so we caught our Weeping Bell. We made it to our first sign. Then we did some exploration around here, so we'll have just a little bit to go as we make our path up to our next sign. And we will do that in the next stream. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. So nice to see you today. Have a great day. Bye.